chickens. Where you at?
Huge shout out to all of the Adventurers Guild members here on YouTube and all of the supporters from Patreon for their dedicated support of keeping this channel always on the rise.
Chickens. Where you at?
Huge shout out to all of the Adventurers Guild members here on YouTube and all of the supporters from Patreon for their dedicated support of keeping this channel always on the rise.
Where you at?
Huge shout out to all of the Adventurers Guild members here on YouTube and all of the supporters from Patreon for their dedicated support of keeping this channel always on the rise. What's up? It's an early morning WoW session, ladies and gentlemen. Based on... So when we first started our World of Warcraft journey, this is my brother and I wanting to get up early, and he can play at like... The best time for him is 4 o'clock in the morning. Because it's really hot where he lives. And getting up at the butt crack of dawn means he can go get all his farm chores, ranch chores done. And then be in before the heat of the day. So he gets up at 4 o'clock, usually sits there for a couple hours with coffee. Goes out by 6. So this has often been the time that we stand around and play games. Is it 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning? So when we started this World of Warcraft adventure, this is when he and I were leveling. And Maduric joined us for the leveling adventures. And then this is how we're keeping our characters ahead of the curve for the Thursday night groups. If I can learn how to talk. Anyway, it's early. We're getting going. He's often a few minutes late, so we'll see if he's making it. I'm gonna go tease him here in a minute if he's too late. Ooh, that's hot. Hot coffee. Ooh, I think that's a new type of coffee. I'm gonna have to tell Chris about that one. I think I like this one. We've been trying different types of coffee out at the grocery store because they've been out of our brand for like a month. And because we live in the boonies, when they're out, and you have to wait till they get the next shipment in. Unless you want to go to the big city, which we have not been to the big city in a while. But I'm getting pretty cranky about the lack of quality and low-priced lumber where I live. And if I don't find something soon, I'm going to be taking a trip up to Home Depot and just buying things from Home Depot, which I really didn't want to do. I wanted to not buy things from Home Depot for the chicken coop. But it's proving to be too difficult and time-consuming to get things done with local people. It is what it is. Ain't nobody got time for that. My niece slept here last night. Her and Chris are out in the living room. Niece is still sleeping. Chris is doing cat chores. I was doing cat chores. Excuse me. Anyway, if you're here today and you're first time viewer, as always, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Don't forget to join as a member or gift memberships if you want to support the channel. It's $2.99 a month. Join the Adventurers Guild. Links down there, and you can always support the stream with a super chat or a super sticker. That goes towards that bar over there, contributing towards our daily goal of $35, getting us towards our monthly goals. Where are we at for our monthly goal? I'll tell everybody where we're at with our monthly goal. We have a monthly goal of $750 this month for my second month of full-time YouTube streaming. I know we're over $400. Let's see if YouTube's updated in a day or two. YouTube says we're up to $433 for the month. It's not bad. Not bad. Still basically $300 to go. We're down to the last, not quite 2 weeks in the month, so we'll see where we get by the end of the month, but we're onwards and upwards. I need to run a comb through my beard. Alright. Let's unmute myself in Discord. Yeah, more than halfway. Still a chunk to go, but we're there. Onwards and upwards. Alright, I need to find an inn that sells meat. Because none of these stinking inns sell meat. I really need meat for my doggy.
You need something?
Although I do suppose we're probably going to get
Looking for something
meat
specific?
today running these quests.
How are you?
They don't sell bread and
Have a
cheese.
good
What the
one.
hell? Oh, there's
Damn
an Idhradlor.
cheese. Gotta fly to the dwarf area. Dwarves eat meat.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to go back to Ironforge at some point and find meat because I can't. Everybody keeps telling me you gotta buy meat at the taverns, and I have yet to find a tavern that actually sells meat for my stupid wolf. One day I will find it.
I have some tiger meat you would eat, probably.
I will take it because I'm down to one last big bear meat.
Oh, top of the morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. For the Alliance.
Alright, let's see.
No, I am not drinking Turpentine Army coffee. Although last month's
I guess I'm ready. I don't really have anything going on.
coffee was pretty nasty. Whatever Chris bought. Yeah, I think, let me just double check my quests here.
That's a good. I should check my quests. Clear.
Well,
some
I've
of the-
got Questy open, so we can.
Oh, perfect.
Looks like the first thing we could do is just go down here and do the. You've done all these, right, Maduros, or not?
Not on the priest, no.
All right, well, hold up. We'll wait for you.
Yeah.
Because you'll probably want to do
Actually, I think you guys are on the second
third.
set of Murloc.
No, we already did the first two, so whenever we get here, we can do the first two Murlocs, and then that's the only quest. Those are the only quests we've done here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only need 2 more heads, so.
That is a nice hat. All right, let's see if this is. I need to make sure that's.
While questing on my hunter, I actually got a enchanting recipe I didn't have yet.
Nice.
So I've always had +1 to cloak for like forever, and then last night I got +3
Nice.
+3 agility. So yeah, when we meet up, I can get you both with +3 agility.
Sweet.
Sweet. Ha!
Yeah, so I left my dang fishing pole in the bank. Can't go fishing.
Fishing is for noobs.
I mean, it's something to do while you're waiting.
Oh, I guess he's over there. I didn't realize he was over there. I just saw him on our map. Let's get it. Get this done. Do it. Yeah. He just ran up on me and froze my ass. That's a tiny
Pretty
clam,
good.
man. Oh, there we go.
Turn that bang in.
I do need to remember to ask Chris what kind of coffee this was, because this was better than the last bag. Playing coffee roulette, ladies and gentlemen.
Folgers, I'm telling you, it's the only way to go.
Yeah. I hope you're joking.
That's all I've ever drank.
It's because he grew up with dad. Yeah.
He drinks Starbucks.
Oh, he does? He used to drink. Oh, that's right. He did switch to Starbucks in his older age.
Yes, he did. He did that like. Oh, I think I was pre-teen when he switched to Starbucks. It's better than Maxwell House. That's what Grandpa Jerry always drank.
Yeah.
No, I still drink Folgers because of just like I don't know. I still like it. Like it's good. I like
Because
I
of
like good
reasons.
coffee.
Reasons.
Reasons.
Shut up. Let me have my reasons.
Yeah. Like don't get me wrong. Like Starbucks is good coffee. So is I like Black Rifle coffee. That one's pretty good.
Black Rifle's pretty good, yeah.
I mean, like I like good coffee. I just Folgers is cheap. You get so much of it.
Yes. Let's be honest. It's cheap. There you go.
Oh, you can get the big thing, the big tub at Sam's. Like I don't even know.
Cloak.
It's
Cloak. Ooh, and I actually have a pretty decent cloak that you can. Well, it's good for now.
I've had the same cloak since like level 19, but it's the only one that has strength that I've found.
Right. I'll eventually get a new cloak, but this one's still working for me.
Aw, thank you, sir.
Yep, yep.
That's pretty good.
And he won't eat tangy clam meat. What a cranky
I'll blame
pet.
him. I'll blame
Ain't nobody got time for tangy clam meat. Needs to get something done about that. Wait, get your mind out of the gutter.
So you guys need to kill the Naga now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, they're right here. Holy smokes, I didn't realize they were that close. See if I can pull these out of the water. This is just a kill quest, I think. Yeah. Jackson says Maxwell House ain't that bad. It gets the job done.
It does.
In a pinch. I will say this about whatever stuff we drank the last 2 weeks was also in that category of quote unquote gets the job done, but it was not pleasurable to drink. I love how the description they put in YouTube was, wait, are you the one with the wicked beard? I told Chris last night, I was like, I'm getting so sick of this damn thing, I want to cut it off, but I can't.
Can't. It's an identifying factor.
It has become an identifying factor for YouTube, so I am now the Duck Dynasty dude of YouTube.
Oh, and that's another coffee I like. Dunkin' Donuts. I think that's
Yes,
pretty good. Like,
Dunkin' Donuts does have good coffee. Uh-oh, why did my game just do a weird... I'm gonna have to re-keybind that stupid G-Force thing. Is this fish oil good for anything? I always just sell it.
It's required for shamans, either they're underwater breathing or they're water walking, one of the two.
So it's possibly something I can actually sell on the market.
Yeah, definitely could. Although I don't think it goes for much, but it's still more than what a vendor would give you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they need fish oil and fish scales. One's for water walking, one's for water breathing.
I think this is the last. The rest of the ones down the beach don't count. But this guy does. Come here.
here's a shore. Oh, that's a shore stalker. We don't want those.
Yeah, I got one off the...
That is.
And when I did this last week with Bounty Code and Sparoh, we just ran up the river at this point and got the turtle meat, and then grabbed the rare crystals on the way back. The turtle meat actually, I remember doing this at Classic, and the turtle meat was super rare, but we did this the other day, and everybody got their drops really quick, so.
Oh yeah, they changed it with TBC. For sure.
And I can skin them. I need all the hides. Morning, Fortnite. 12:21 your time. It is 4:21 our time in the morning. I do need to just take the time to go farm hides at some point. Somebody told me the Yeti caves up here are pretty good.
Oh yeah.
But I think it's all medium here. I need to get to the point where I can get the heavies. I gotta say, it's really nice to be back to our early morning leveling sessions. I don't mind getting up early for this.
No, that's not bad.
Liam was like, "When are you guys gonna play Star Wars: The Old Republic again?" I was like, "Shut up,
Oh,
dude.
don't even.
Shut up.
Don't even.
Don't even
No.
distract us right now. Shut up."
Man.
That's why I had to laugh, because Nathan was having so much fun playing Lord of the Rings online, and then he saw my Vanguard stream, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go try that." And now he's like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be every day. That's all I'm gonna play every day is Vanguard."
I popped into his stream yesterday and he had like
There was like
70,
80. Yeah, there was
yeah,
like 85 people.
which
That's
is great.
double his normal audience. Yeah, so people are definitely.
And I hope that's good. Like I said, I hope that's good for the server.
Oh,
'Cause, like,
last night I was streaming, and I'm off. I went and started in one of the normal starting areas, and somebody was in my stream complaining that the newbie island was so packed that there were no mobs for anybody to kill.
that's awesome though. Like,
Yeah, there was, because when I started streaming like 3 weeks ago, there was 6 people max online, and then somebody said during one of Nathan's streams there was 300 people
that's really
that had
cool. Like,
logged on.
there's a healthy audience. Like, you can have
Yeah.
a group and stuff now. Yeah, that's
So,
cool.
good deal. But I don't have that compulsion of like I
Let's
was
play
having.
this all day, every day. Yeah.
Well, not just that, but I'm pretty good about, if I've made a commitment to a game or a couple of games, I'll stick to those games. I don't have a problem, oh, we want to do a Vanguard multi-group, happy to join. But like, I'm not gonna, there's only so much space I have because I have existing games that I'm playing in a regular rotation.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I haven't thought about Star Wars in a while on purpose, but I do have all that sweet Mandalorian gear
We will be back eventually.
and.
I told Liam, I said, we usually come back every winter, so just stick around. Although this winter we're going to be so busy with Warcraft, I don't know if we'll have time. Might be
I mean, I play so many games in the winter. That's when I get caught up on my games. Like,
You need-
Josh asked me last night, he's like, "Can we play Star Wars?" And I was like, the Lego game that we bought. And I looked at the clock and it's 8 o'clock, and I'm like, "Oh, bro, it's bedtime." I was like, summer just goes by so quick.
Like, I was already like, Replacing a Warcraft leveling session with Vanguard. Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, it's Vanguard. I love Vanguard. What I'll just do is instead of playing Vanguard on Sunday nights, I'll just do it on Tuesday mornings, but I won't play Vanguard more than once a week because I have WoW goals. So my mage ain't getting to 60 unless I play it. I gotta say too, the Lord of the Rings in Rohan, in Helm's Deep, they introduced those these weird like missions that you can do with a party, but they give you story mode, which is optional. And I tried one of the missions with Rosk, and they're freaking hard. Like,
Well, I know that you said that once you like get on level and with current content, like the difficulty level goes way up.
oh yeah, but those I think they're not called missions, they're called something else. And we did one, and you can do them for 1 to 2 people, or you can do them like scaled up. But they're like 45 minutes long, and you have objectives that you have to do during like you have to like so we were defending the wall in Helm's Deep, right? So you got to knock ladders down, you have to kill the orcs as they scale, you got to cut down the grappling hooks, you got to defend banners from being burned, and you have to
Oh,
drop.
I remember that we tried one of those once, just you and me, and we got murdered.
Yeah, it was just insanely difficult, and we failed, and it was like, I don't want to do that ever again unless I have a full group. Like, that was crazy. But it was the first time I've played Lord of the Rings Online and felt like this is hard. But then I ran them on story mode, and it's so different on story mode because they're like 5-minute instances and you're done. But I will say I'm into Gondor now, and dude, as good as Rohan looked, like visually, West Gondor is so cool, dude. Like the things they've done with the art style and the buildings, and the first village you come to is like built on a hill, and it's tucked away on top of this river. It's just, the world building is supremely well done.
I've got all my turtle meat, by the way.
All right,
I got mine just now too.
all right. Let's
I guess we won't kill that one then.
Where did I see that? Oh yeah, we can run back and grab the shipment of missing crystals. Someone was asking me last night because I did a little Vanguard last night, while I was waiting for the Chris to cook.
Your mount speed, that little buff that you got, does help a lot.
Yeah, I have an 8% bonus, but it doesn't stack with like mithril spurs and stuff, I think. So this is all I get.
Sorry, I interrupted you. You were saying.
It's all
something.
good. Somebody asked me. Oh, they were asking me like if I could only pick one MMORPG. I was like, I think I would. I'm hard pressed between like Star Wars: Old Republic and Lord of the Rings, but I would have to go with Lord of the Rings. Like,
I think I would go with Lord of the Rings just because of the content. Like, I mean, you could play that game forever.
right, and with Star Wars, it's like there is. I mean, even if you play super casual, there's not the same amount as
Yeah,
there
because
is.
you went through and did all of the storylines for every class not too long ago, and it didn't take you terribly long.
The base game, it was like 20-25 hours for each to level up to 50 on each character. and then I did all the way through the hut expansion. Like I did all the expansions up to whatever was the most current thing as of like last November. And that took me about, I'd say it took about 6 months was all it took. Like semi-regular playing, about 6 months and I was done. So, and I was playing like 3 times a week. As opposed to, I've been playing my Lore Master for 18 months now. And I'm only in 96, I think, or 97, and there, you can get to like 120 or something now in Lotro.
Yeah.
And I'm just now hitting Gondor, and there's like, oh no, you're in West Gondor, there's East Gondor, there's all this other stuff, and then you still got to do the fight to Moria, or to Mordor, excuse me, and all this other stuff. It's like...
And not to mention the crafting in Lord of the Rings is pretty good.
Yes.
Like, crafting in Star Wars is, I never really did care for it much. I used to like it more before they nerfed everything, but...
This is what you were telling me about Maduros. These merchants only have these, so I just bought that earthen leather shoulders recipe.
Yep.
Like, and there's only one.
They have a
of them on
limited
now.
supply. Yep.
Gotcha.
Now it'll take 15 minutes up to several hours before it'll respawn on them.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the only place to get that jumper cable recipe.
Oh. I still think that's such a funny item. Like, we're gonna shock this person back to life.
Yep. I have it on my my hunter.
Oh, were we supposed to
And
buy
I've-
something?
I've used it like 4 or 5 times, and it only was successful once.
No, Joey, we're just...
Oh,
there
okay.
was nothing on him, but he was saying that's the only place you can buy the jumper cables.
Warm wishes to you.
This village is literally
Be
like
kind to those
classic,
less
what you think of when you think of a medieval village, like close to the
Yes.
water. Just kind of laid out nicely.
All right. That wants
There
us
is-
to go.
I think there is a vendor here that sells the soothing spice if you need it.
There is also oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we have to buy it before we can
Oh, right here, butcher.
I'll be damned, this guy sells
you
meat.
need something.
Cured ham steaks. I'll definitely buy some of those for my...
Oh yeah, here he is.
Around.
Trade goods.
Yeah, you'll also want a fine thread from him as well for the Yeti cloak. So you buy 1 soothing spice and 1 fine thread.
I supply only the finest goods. See you around.
And then I can make the the cloaks for us once we get the hides. Well, assuming I have enough heavy.
Hello. Safe travels.
I don't like turtle bisque, but I'll tell you what, some lobster bisque or some clam chowder, something that sounds good. We were talking about food stuff the other night again, and I got to share in those pictures from when we were in Ireland, and I have been craving clam chowder ever since.
I started craving ham and beans because we were talking about beans.
Oh, Chris, dude. So 2 days ago, Chris went and bought, I was streaming, she went and bought from the lady down the street on Sunday mornings. She sells pulled meat, but it's cooked in a big vat of like broth, and I don't really have a way to, but it's like pulled, like what is it? Is the you know what I'm talking about, the pulled beef sandwiches? I forget what they're called though. There's a name for those.
Like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. We always just call them roast beef sandwiches. But
Right. So it's like that.
Like, it's pulled roast beef, basically.
Yeah, but it's basically pulled roast beef, but it's just all the meat, and they cook it in this amazing broth. Well, the same lady they have a tiny little butcher shop, and they also sell fresh chicharron, so fresh pork skins.
Yeah.
But it's not just the pork skins; it's the pork skin with like 2 inches of meat still attached because it's just peeled off the back, and
Yeah.
then they cook it.
Yeah.
And Chris loves it, but it's so good because you bring it back and you can eat that, but also you can throw it in your beans. And when you're making beans, so instead of using bacon as an example, you would just throw a hunk of that in there. And so Chris made another pot of beans last night over the wood fire, and I had pollo adobado last night, like grilled, like wood-fired chicken with. Hang on, where am I going? Yeti Caves over here.
Oh.
I had the chicken with a fresh pot of those beans, and she made a big pot, so there's enough beans for like the next week. It's so good.
Yeah. That's what you were talking about. She was gonna make that on Sunday night. You were like, I think she's gonna make this. And so then I literally sent Faith a text message at like 9:30 at night. And I was like, you know what sounds good? Ham and beans.
What's up, Curio Gaming?
So I think it made the list of things to be made, but of course ours won't be that good. But
They can be that good.
we might be able to get something like that at the Mexican store up in Springfield. I don't know.
The I will say that because we just finished the last pot of beans yesterday, no, day before yesterday, with breakfast. We ate on that one pot we made for I think 9. I'd have to go back and see when I cooked that on YouTube. I feel like it's 7, 8, maybe 9 days. So a big pot of beans like that lasts us for a while because we'll put half of it in the freezer.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But of course we don't have 2 kids like you do, but still.
Yeah, we have to when we cook like taco meat or something like that. We're to the point where we have to cook 2 pounds of
Yeah.
hamburger.
That's how I feel about the kittens I have. Like, it's not
Well,
just
they're not even. Yeah, like
it's not
I
just 2
can't-
scoops anymore. It's like
Yeah. God, one day they're gonna be teenagers. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Ugh.
rats.
So I started watching Clone Wars again to try to get. I never have finished it, and I'm almost through with season 6 now, and it's really interesting watching Anakin because he's starting to. You're seeing Vader come out more and more. Like, that's,
Clone Wars is so good.
could it
Jackson
be?
says my goal in life is to grow a beard like Ren's. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not. I'm telling you, by the time it gets to this point, it's way too much. I don't use any beard products, and I'm now beginning to feel like I need to start using beard products because it's always
You need to-
tangled. It's it needs a maintenance trim because it's gotten all like strangly from me pulling on it and running my fingers through it, and it's everywhere, and the cats get in it all the time, and you wake up in the morning and it's in your mouth, and I need to learn how to do a beard bun. Well, I'm starting to like, because people are sending them to me. I'm getting beard talks now on TikTok, and I'm like, all right,
Yep.
fair enough. I'm gonna start. I got to learn how to put this up in a bun because it's gotten to that length now.
Oh yeah.
And the worst part is it has come to be a like identifiable thing on YouTube, and it's like, fuck. I don't
Shave the
wanna-
beard. Nobody's gonna know who you are.
Right, if I cut the beard off, it's gonna be like, who the fuck are you? Well, I'll tell you what, if it pays out in $10,000 a month dividends, I'm not gonna complain.
No, for real. It's like me, if I don't wear my cowboy hat anywhere to town, like people don't know who I am. Like I went to the tire shop the other day in just a ball cap, and no one knew who I was. And then I started talking, and they were like, "Oh, it's Joey," and I was like, yeah." People learn what you look like, and if you change it, they don't know who you are. I only have 3.
It
Yeti
does take a
furs.
little while to get all the furs. Matter of fact, why is this not showing up on my tracker? How do I reset Questy? There it goes. Oh, I don't even have a single Yeti fur yet.
Maduros is stealing all of them.
I do remember this taking.
What, one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took Sparoh and Bounty Eye about an hour in here the other day between 3 of us, so it'll probably be a little bit. We were also fighting with a bunch of other groups, so we're kind of lucky in that there's nobody in here at the moment. Sweet, sweet leather.
It takes so many.
Right, and I haven't done any leather. I haven't done any harvesting for a long time.
I'm getting really frustrated with the iron situation.
Yeah, Maduros had a fun story about that the other day.
Yeah, it's just.
Were we talking about that during our last stream, or was that just you and me, Maduros, when we were talking about that? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was just 2 of us.
Yeah, so he was saying like everybody is like stockpiling for Wrath because so many people are going to be using it. That's just very frustrating. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It was just you and I because you were ranting about how it sucks because you can't level up engineering, you can't do anything. Like it's just a roadblock, and in modern WoW, at any all the nodes spawn individually so that everybody gets what they need.
I don't mind the supply and demand part of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like when you get iron, it's like woohoo, and but yeah, because I mean, like that's realistic. I mean, but so it does help the economy of the game. But at the same time, it's very frustrating not being able to just go harvest. I think if we went down some caves, probably be all right, because there's a few caves in that one zone.
I don't know. Maduros was saying the other day like it was all level 70s, just like farming all the ore.
And yep, every zone I went to that had iron, it was like they were targeting iron specifically. And then you go in the auction house, and because
Yep. Well, and it's been that way for a while because like that when I first got to where I could mine iron, you went and tried to get some or heavy. It was I needed heavy stone, and we couldn't find any of any.
I remember you told me, I can't remember what you told me it cost, but it was some ridiculous amount of gold for like a stack of heavy stone, and I was like, what?
I think it was like 45 gold at that time.
oh, I have the Ultra Granite quest too.
I got 4 of my Yeti hides.
I only got 2. We'll be doing this 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. Pop out, reset the incense. Oh wait.
Yep. Well, there's no, knock on wood, there's no one here at the moment, so we can just go outside, clear the front, and then it'll start respawning.
There's also more up to the north.
I think we're okay because it looks like these are respawning at the
As I
top.
say, those are already respawning.
So since it's just us, we should be fine with this. there's some out here now. Why can I not loot any of these?
Oh, I've got 2 I can loot over here. Hang on. And neither one of them had a fur.
I need to go look at somebody. I think you had told me where to go to get a pet that has dash at this level, Maduros, and I forget.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It was
Stranglethorn
Stranglethorn, right?
Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, like level 32.
Maybe I'll do that after Joey has to log off today. I thought we were starting the static group today, and then Nathan said he had to go take his grandma to the hospital. So I don't know that Vanguard static group is starting today. My original plan was to go ahead and switch over and stream Vanguard anyway for a couple hours at like 10 o'clock, but we'll see where I'm at 10 o'clock. Because I was just going to do diplomacy and crafting.
So, my father-in-law bought that house in Mount Grove, right?
Yeah.
And we went and looked at it yesterday. Started, Faith went and got paint.
Is he already having second thoughts?
No, he's just, he just, I don't know if you've ever met him. You just have to meet him.
I met him when you guys were still living in Colorado years and years ago.
Yeah, he's a great guy, but he gets very paranoid about things and just, don't get me wrong, moving is stressful in itself, so you get stressed anyway, so you just get a little on edge and cranky. But no, what I was gonna say is, so the laundry room had some soft spots in it, and I was like, I know exactly what we're gonna get into with this. Like, the joists are gonna be rotten. It's just gonna be a mess. So yesterday I pulled the linoleum, and I uncovered, when I uncovered it, what I saw was what I thought was plywood, and I was like, why? I mean, it's completely rotten, but there's literally, like, I'll have to send you a picture. There's a pencil line of grid where somebody like marked every 4 inches, and they literally nailed nails like every 4 inches across the whole 4x8 sheet. And so I busted out the rotten spots just to see what I was dealing with. Well, what it is you have the original subfloor, which is rotten. So somebody went in and put a sheet of plywood over it, which that is also rotten. So then the last people, before they put the linoleum down, took like an 1/8 inch sheet of veneer, and that's what they nailed every 4 inches.
Oh man.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, tearing this out is a nightmare, because the nails didn't do anything but like hold it all together, like, and it's just a piece of veneer. I was just like, oh.
So you just get a sawzall and just cut it all out.
That's literally what I said. I said, I'm going to come over here to where the sheet ends. I'm going to take my skill saw. I'm going to ruin a blade, but I'm just going to cut all along this line and cut it all out and just rip it all out as one big chunk. I don't know if the wall was leaking or what, but at some point, because it's got a new roof, so I think maybe the roof was leaking, because there's literally just that whole wall, like halfway in the floor, is just rotted.
Am I done, Yeti? Am I done, Yeti?
And so then I was like, oh, I could mill you some lumber, and save you a little bit on lumber. And then that was where I was going with this snippy part, because he was like, well, if you do, just know that I'll know if it's even a 1/4 inch off. And I was like, and you can go buy dimensional lumber. Like, you're gonna have that attitude. Like,
you could just fuck right off. Why would that even? Yeah, that's funny that would. Like, why would that even be your initial reaction? Like,
I was just like I understand, like, if you have a bad board, that's fine, but that attitude does not get you cheap lumber.
I'm to the point where I may just be going to Home Depot and getting my lumber for the chicken coop
Yep.
because I need to just go online and price it, but nobody. It's not just a pricing issue here in town. It's also that, and I don't want to buy it from that small place because that was way expensive. And then
Yeah.
Chris has talked a couple places, and it's just going to be this thing of, well, you know, we might be able to get it in a couple of weeks. And this other guy was like, yeah, here's the place where I get it. You're gonna, and it's like, well, we don't have a vehicle to get over there to get it, and they don't deliver, and it's like 45 minutes away, and all this
Yeah,
other
you're
stuff. And it's
gonna
just
have
like,
to go to Home Depot.
yeah, so it's going to be probably way easier for me to take a trip up to Home Depot because they'll deliver, and
Yep.
like,
Well,
I don't
and
have to.
they buy so much of it. Usually they have better prices and stuff.
They do. I was trying to be nice and support the local,
Yep.
you know, but it's cost prohibitive, and not just cost prohibitive. The way people operate down here,
Uh,
because it's so backwoods, boonies,
yeah, it's like
and
here. Yeah. You
it's
never.
worse
Yeah.
than there. But yeah, it's well, I'll get to it when I get to it. It's like,
Oh.
no, that doesn't work for me. Like, sorry, I need. Can you
Hey,
give me a
there's one up here.
can you give me a time limit? You know, a time.
At least an estimate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the.
Well, it's like the
Fuck.
carpenter who said he was going to come do the,
Right.
never showed up and doesn't return phone calls anymore. And it's like, obviously, he doesn't need the work.
Yeah. But yeah, lumber prices. So like when we built our house, we figured up when we built our house locally, like using local lumber, we actually spent $10,000 more on lumber, just by not going to Lowe's or something like that. But I was like, eh. The plus side of that, when we walk into the local lumber yard, or the hardware store, they know who we are, and like that one time I needed screws, I walked in, I got screws, and he was like, eh, don't worry about it. Like, didn't even make me pay for them. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. That is a plus side, but lumber ain't cheap. What's this granite? Oh, are we supposed to be gathering something else in here?
No, he's got a.
For a quest chain.
I have that quest too. I just realized, and I wasn't even paying attention. That's interesting.
Oh no!
Are those
There's
only?
mithril here, and I'm not high enough to mine it.
You're not high enough to mine mithril. Is that only found in these caverns?
Yep, only in this cave.
Okay. Do you have all
There's
5
one
of
right
yours?
here.
Yeah, I actually have that quest because I was running around doing that the other day.
I don't know that I do.
No, it's a quest chain from Ironforge.
Yep, perfect. I don't have to worry about getting it.
Yeah, actually, it's that one from where you jump down in the water between wetlands and Arathi Highlands, and you get that letter. You turn that letter into that lady in Ironforge,
Oh yeah.
and then she sends you to talk to the king, who then decides to do the tribute.
Oh, I got 9 guys.
Yeah, I'm at 9 too.
I'm at 6.
What a noob. It's only got 6.
Plus, I'm getting all the hides you need to make your cloaks, so you know
Yes.
you'll be grateful here in about 10 minutes, maybe 20.
What I've been seeing, at least here in North America, like the lumber quality has gone down significantly. Like I was watching some videos the other day, and just the stuff that's making it through inspection is just full of wane and full of knots and just terrible because they're just no one's expecting. They're just whatever they can get.
Yeah, I actually have the. Yeah, I see you. I'm just reading YouTube chat now. Business. So Joey, you're probably too young to remember this game. I don't know if Maduros was in. I don't know if you went to arcades much when you were younger. So they did like a remake of that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. It's on
Oh
Game
yeah.
Pass right now. I played it last weekend. It's like so reminiscent of and I guess it does have multiplayer, which I haven't tried out, but just the single player, like I was running through going, this feels exactly like, the game that I remember from the 90s in the arcade, and that got me going, man, I wish they would do a remake of the X-Men game, because the X-Men game was essentially the same thing, just with different characters,
I know the game.
Yeah, then there was Golden Axe.
Yeah. They did a
They
Golden
had the
Axe
Simpsons
remake,
game.
I don't remember the Simpsons game.
Oh yeah, you could play as like either Homer, Bart,
Yep.
Marge.
They've got it at the game store because they started a little arcade there at the game store in
Nice.
West Plains, and they've got the Simpsons game. Yeah, they do a really cool thing. Like you pay $3 an hour, and you can play their arcades. Like,
That's pretty fair. Like,
and if you're a member, so like if you sign up for their membership, like you can play for free at the arcade. Now I'm pretty impressed with the little game store. It's growing, and they started carrying like tabletop stuff. They're starting to do game nights.
at least they're
they-
modernizing, because too many of them
Yeah.
just like die off because they refuse to modernize. Like
Yep.
I still think that would be a good business, Springfield.
No, I totally wish that I'd have known that guy here was going out of business, because we totally could have approached him and been like, hey, just sell us the whole lease and everything,
Yeah.
But oh well. Life is full of missed opportunities.
That's what she said.
But yeah, like I think Springfield or Branson even. I think
Branson would be good, because I don't think there's one in Branson. Oh.
But like that, I liked that Dragon's Lair or whatever in Austin, Texas. I liked their page. I still follow them.
I still
they
follow
do-
them too. Like they do a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, and they don't have any video game stuff, Like
Nope,
it's
it's all just tabletop.
Yep.
This
They
was
seem to be doing pretty
says in the early 90s he used to go to a place that charged nickels instead of quarters.
Man. There's another granite over here.
Yeah, I think it just popped up while we were running through. A King's Tribute.
I wish there was an arcade around here. Supposedly there's one in Springfield called 1984, I think is what it's called.
There used to be one right there in the mall when you walked in, right there at the food court to the right.
And like Walmart's used to have them too, like the bigger
Tiny
Walmarts
ones, yeah, but they only had like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, but I miss those days, man. Like in the day of like demo games, like they would have like an Xbox hooked up, to a TV. Go to Walmart with mom and just be like, see ya, play video games.
Oh, we got competition. Is he after ore, or is he after the
Yeah, he
guineas?
was. It was totally after the iron ore, and thankfully he saw that I was mining it, so he left. That was nice.
I need 2 more granite. After that, I'm done in here. I think you guys are both done with your Yeti fur.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
alright. Just need to find 2 more.
I
of
need
these
a bolt of
granites.
woolen cloth.
Oh, that's
guess
easy. I got you covered with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can make it too
Nice.
if you have the wool.
That would be the question.
I have some in the bank or on an alt or something. I can just send it.
Right. Oh, there's
Wait,
a
you just
granite.
looted one over here, right?
Up top, but I missed this one because there's one right here. There's probably one up the ramp.
I thought this is where we were just over here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got one up here a minute ago. Yeah, there's definitely not one up here. Check up the ramp.
Three more levels and we get aspect of the pack or whatever.
Yes. I ought to just go level this guy up to 40 and get ahead of everybody so that I can at least have that for our dungeon runs. But, you know, patience. Oh, there's one all the way over there around the corner. Up there at the top.
I always wondered how Luke Skywalker got Yoda's lightsaber, right? Because Yoda lost his lightsaber when he was dueling with Sidious, right?
Hmm.
Supposedly, I was just watching a deal on YouTube yesterday that it's canon that he had 2 lightsabers.
Huh.
So
Well-
supposedly, when he died at Dagobah, you know, Luke took his lightsaber that was his spare lightsaber.
Somebody was saying something on TikTok, the Star Wars Beyond guy. I think he was mocking them, but someone was like, yeah, Disney just literally said that the sequel films are no longer canon. And I was like, yeah, sure.
I mean, they're worth watching, I guess.
They are what they are. I
Could've
really
been
like
so
George
much
Lucas's approach to things. He's like, it's kind of like having a breakup, you know, you know,
Yeah.
it's out of your hands now. It's like that's a fair way to look at it. But if I got a $4 billion payout, I probably could live with myself as well.
Well, and that's what he said. He knew it was going to take, what did he say, 10 more years to make another trilogy or something like
Yeah.
that, or before he could even start or something like that. And he was like, you know, how old am I going to be in 10 years? He's like, he's like, I was done. Said it was time to pass the torch. Well, he passed the torch and they turned it into a machine is what they did.
I don't mind most of what they're doing. I am quite happy with all the Disney
Oh,
Plus stuff.
I love the shows, yeah, don't get me wrong. Kenobi, oh. Mandalorian, oh. Boba Fett, it was good. I haven't watched Bad Batch yet, so I don't
haven't
have an
either.
opinion on that one.
Alright, let's see what I need to make you guys. We need 3 Hillman cloaks.
I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee whilst we are.
I need to do
here.
the same. Oh, I have plenty of heavy leather. Cool, so I just need 6
Need
fine
something?
threads.
Do you have any wool cloth?
Let me double check here.
If not, I'll just switch over to an alt and send it.
I do not. Well, and I have wool. Yes, I do have wool cloth. Yes, I do. I have 10. Which were you at? You're over here.
Okay. Yep. If we each need 1, I'll need 9.
I got 10. Got you covered, fam. Alright, I'm going to make these Hillman thingies, and then I'm going to go get a coffee. Alright, I'm back. I got roped into giving cats their breakfast while I was in the kitchen.
Figured it's cat dad stuff.
Yeah, alright, everybody needs... Oh, and I forgot to buy a fine thread. Or I didn't forget, but I used it to cook. Cook? Craft. Whatever. It's early.
Hello.
Fine thread.
See you around.
Alright. Maduros has got our bolts of wool and cloth, and I can hand out some cloaks. Idhradlor. Take it. You take that cloak.
Oh, hey, I had something for you, maybe. Set of leather gloves plus 7 strength, 6 agility.
Nah, man, I got those I got better ones from Scarlet Monastery the other day.
Fine.
Thank you, though.
Gosh.
Yeah, mine are, where'd they go? $69 armor, 8 strength, 8 agility.
Oh, yeah, those are way better.
Yeah.
Those
Alright.
are good.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, these are really good. They're best in slot, bitches.
Right? This, baby.
Light be with you.
Listener says, I used to go to an arcade in the mall during my breaks when I worked at Sears. I had a high score on their Shinobi game for like 5 years. Dude, that's awesome. A Yeti fur cloak, which is still not better than what I had.
Light bless you.
I think
Doesn't look cool, though.
these quests are both back at Ironforge and Stormwind. So we now have... Hang on, what is this?
We have the syndicates and the
Oh yeah, the Syndicates.
mountain lions, right?
Right, Syndicates, Mountain Lions, and then I have a quest to turn in up there somewhere to those... to some dude. Quay or something. Oh no, that's a Wrathy. That's a Wrathy, never
Yeah.
mind.
Right.
Hold up, let me untrack that one.
Ah, so you can buy a horse, but you have to be exalted with the Kingdom of Stormwind.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want to buy a mount from any of the other factions, you have to get your faction up first.
Actually, I just hit 50 on my hunter, and I'm exalted with Stormwind, Darnassus, and Ironforge. So I just bought a cat,
Nice.
and I have a horse, and then
Let
of course I have my race mount.
I need to sell a few things here before we go killing kitty cats.
Hey there.
I'm running out of space. All these quest items. Oh, and I have these gauntlets you gave me the other day. The Gauntlets of Divinity, which are at 39. I get those.
See you later.
Alright, I am now ready for kitty cats.
Yeah,
And
you need
Syndicate.
meat, right?
Not anymore, I'm good, man.
Oh, okay. Sweet, because I don't have that much anyways.
Yeah, I ran Zul'Farrak yesterday on my hunter, and that's a relatively short instance. And I went through 1,500 bullets.
Black Horse.
And that
I didn't know there was
was
one.
about an hour.
Okay,
Uh,
that's a lot.
and the reason being is if you look in your Beastmaster tree, second to last talent increases your attack speed and your pet's attack speed.
Oh, and you can get up to 20%, it looks like. I'm assuming.
Yeah, so between that and then the proc you get from Aspect of the Hawk, you're attacking pretty fast, so you go through bullets like crazy.
I don't have a bonus to my Spectre the Hawk yet, but it's only rank 3, so all it gives me right now is ranged attack power.
Oh yeah, you have the talent. You should have. There's a talent you can take in Beastmaster that procs attack speed increase.
Yeah, I just wanted to go full on Beastmaster because I didn't want to have to worry about trying to be a ranged DPS. I just wanted to have my pet do all the heavy lifting. The hulking can be all over the place, but I think we have to go back up on the other.
Well, somebody else is killing them. They left them here for you to skin, though.
Free hides! Suppose we always go over and get the Syndicate Assassins while we're sitting here. Oh my, they left a whole bunch of hides. I'll be along shortly. Never looked a gift hide in the mouth.
Oh yeah, we probably should wait till we kill it, till it gets a little closer.
Yeah, I don't know what the distance is.
I see him. I think as long as I can see you on the mini map, you'll still get credit. Cause that one day when you guys had taken off without me, I was a little late. as soon as I got to where I could see your bubbles in the minimap, I started getting credit for the kills.
Okay. Corin's dagger. Oh my, hello.
I don't know why, but killing these mountain lions made me want to watch it. Oh, it's a good movie. Secondhand Lions.
Don't know
With,
that I've ever seen that.
Oh, you never saw that? It's got. Gosh, I'm terrible with actors' names.
I love that
old
comment,
guy
Bliss.
that always plays in all the old cowboy movies, like Lonesome Dove.
Robert Duvall.
Yeah, it's got Robert Duvall, and then it's got who's the other guy? You'll know the
I'm
other
laughing
guy
at your
too.
comment. Following the group by following the trail of
Look it up.
skinnable
It's a
mobs.
good movie. It's like a family-friendly movie, but it is a really good movie. This kid goes and lives with his uncles. Or his mom just like literally drops him off with his two great uncles, and they're just these old like crotchety guys that live in the middle of nowhere, and you know they don't know anything about raising it. He's like 13 years old or whatever.
I may have seen that. It sounds awfully familiar.
And they get bored in their old age, and they've got all this buried treasure that they've never spent, and the kid's like, what's the point of keeping it if you're never gonna spend any of it? So at one point they like start, just they're like gonna do a safari hunt, so they buy a lion, and it's like a zoo lion, so it's a pet.
God, we just mow these things down with this trio. This is so epic.
Oh, there's a rare.
Jimmy the Bleeder. He's gonna be bleeding for sure.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Then we have the two quests you can pick up from this table.
Oh, I got him last time from the other table. It's interesting that you can get him from this table as well. I got both.
Well, they don't have the internet to share their ideas.
But I'm just. Alright. I don't suppose there's any more tigers. Yeah, there's one. There is the last of those.
I need 4 more hulking mountain lions.
Same.
Okay.
They're kind of rare, so we'll get them eventually. Just run back and forth. Get some more assassins. There usually is some bozo who still feels the need to print things. Blissness. I agree. Gotta get the maximum use out of that dot matrix printer
That you bought.
that you bought 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a joke or not, but when I watched the panel from Hell for Larian Studios the other day, he had all his documents were printed out on a dot matrix printer, and I don't know if that's just like a joke or if they're still using, like, is he still literally using one of those old printers? Like,
Possible. No one ever buys a new printer. Like, I mean,
I still have, ironically enough, when I was living in Cancun years ago, I bought myself a printer when I was doing all my initial immigration paperwork because I had to just do
Yep.
so many documents to get my initial visa to stay here that it was just like I just need to go buy a printer. Chris said it's actually at her mom's house in storage, and I didn't even remember that I kept it. Like,
Awesome.
it's a cheap little $60 inkjet printer,
That's what we've got. Yeah.
like a Hewlett Packard something.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. I mean, that had to have been the last time I used a printer because I just always go to the print shop when I need stuff because I really rarely need things. I just take my USB drive in and print me these 5 things, please. That, man, if it had agility on it, that would be a very nice necklace.
I need one more of those foot pad people.
These are all just normal thieves. They do last forever. Oh no, my reputation has decreased with the syndicate. Ooh. Footpad. Nope, I'm not playing live retail. We are only playing Classic, and we're preparing for Wrath of Lich King. Alright, that's done. He got me. I'm down.
Uno más. Oh no, it's not gonna be one over here.
Oh, there's one up here.
Go, 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 go. This is another dude right there. Got it. Ah, sweet vengeance. I'm gonna grab his 2 hides that he left, and then we're good for a round of turn-ins. I've just never played retail, and for me, Classic offers exactly what I want out of a game. Like, I'm having a lot of fun. I've never played Burning Crusade. I've never played Wrath of the Lich King. So I'm getting exactly what I need out of this right now because it's like a new game for me. Because I was too busy with EverQuest 2 when World of Warcraft came out. So, but that makes sense for what you're saying, Blissness, since your daughter's account is linked, and you know if she's still playing and you're playing together, that makes total sense.
Greetings.
We're gonna have multiple turn-ins in Ironforge and Stormwind. We might as well take care of here in a minute.
What can I do for you?
Syndicate Assassin.
Be careful.
I've tried retail. I tried retail with Chris maybe 3 years ago. I didn't mind it. We had quite a bit of fun. We played it for a few weeks. It's just what I'm playing right now with the group I'm playing. It's
How are
just
you?
this is what this is the run we're on right now.
Have a good one.
We could do a round of turn-ins. It looks like because we got a couple in Ironforge and one in Stormwind, and then see where you're at time-wise, Joey.
Into the ruins of Strahd.
Take me to Ironforge.
Yeah, I remember doing
Nice
these
blessing.
quest lines that we just finished up, but I don't think we ever did the continuation last time.
Gotcha. Yeah, in the future we might play those new expansions at some point if I continue, if they continue. Because if they continue doing what they're doing, then I will probably continue playing it. Because I'm having a hell of a lot of fun. Well, Nathan pulled a quote out from the list where they said something to the lines of, we're going to definitely be considering continuing the classic experience beyond Wrath of the Lich King. That doesn't, no one knows what that means, but it's the assumption is that as long as the numbers are there, they're going to do Cataclysm next, but they might do it the way they've done Wrath, where they won't have a dungeon finder, and they'll look at the things that they did along the way that they consider to be mistakes, and maybe they'll try to make those fix those mistakes as they launch the new expansions. But who knows what that means? While I'm in flight, though, this is the perfect chance for me to do my commercial break, which is, if you like what you see here today and you haven't already done so, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you'd always get updates on my channel. And if you want to support the channel, you can join as a member for $2.99 a month. A lot of cool perks for members. You can also gift memberships, and if you want to go above and beyond, you can drop super chats and super stickers towards our goals for the day, which is $35 per day as we stream towards our $750 goal for the month. We're up to about, I think I said earlier, I think we're at 435. Yeah, 433 for the month. So we're a little more than halfway there towards our goal. And if you want to do super chats and stickers, there's a button down there in the chat area where you can just click and choose your amount. It's a great way to support the channel if you like my content and you want to support my journey to full-time content creation. This is my second month of doing so. Last month we did about $1,300. This month we're only looking to raise about half that, so I think that's the hope of a lot of people with this, is that they make new content within the classic experience, but no one knows if that's actually a reality. It would be really cool if they did and make like we talked about this the other day, like if they made like a separate timeline for Warcraft like they did with EverQuest 2, because EverQuest 2 was a separate timeline from EverQuest 1. And if they did that with World of Warcraft Classic, where it became this separate timeline where they went a different route and made different decisions, and that would be kind of cool. Ironforge. It does sound really good if they actually pull it off. It would be really cool.
What's on your mind?
Take this back to the magistrate. What's the other quest? Oh, it's that one down there, the tribute.
Great to meet you.
Oh, this dude has like a... He's cutting a statue of a dwarf out of rock. How cool is this?
Safe travel.
Oh, damn it. I hate it when they give you the quests dialogue and then he's like, wait a minute, I'm gonna go do this thing, and it interrupts your reading. Oh, this is really cool. He's got all sorts of statues down here. Oh, he's gonna build it for us. Ah. Oh, he's like, come upstairs and finish our little chat. Well, I would if you ever decide to move, buddy.
What can I do for you?
He's like hammering his way up the stairs.
Can't stop.
Must hammer more stone.
How are you?
Well, maybe one day he'll stop and I can finish the dialogue.
You.
There he goes. Please send word to His Majesty. Alright.
Your feet on the ground.
Alright, I'm gonna turn this in.
That was for the granite one that you guys
Yeah,
did,
that
right?
was an interesting
That's
little...
really cool.
It's kind of like a fluff quest, you know, like...
Yeah, that's cool.
I think we gotta turn it in Stormwind after this.
Strength, honor, I see them in you. Why
Time to go to Ironforge.
We're in Ironforge.
Oh, sorry, Stormwind. Don't get snippy with me.
Sorry, as a fellow dwarf, I was just insulted, you know?
See you
I will say that Dunmurrow is like one of the coolest, like,
Yeah, it's a pretty cool starting
Yeah.
zone.
yeah, it's pretty fun. I also just like Snowy Mountains. I think that's cool, cause like Misty Mountains is one of my favorite ones in Lotro, and then Hoth in
Star Wars.
Wars.
Oh, by the way, Maduros has gone above and beyond with the Bingo Boffin quest that you and I just kind of stopped
Oh,
because we never
yeah.
got beyond the Misty Mountains with our hobbits, and he's been doing that quest beyond.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I never actually even started that quest line. Like
I thought you did.
Well, I mean, like I'm in the very beginning stages of it because I was only playing like what we do here, like when we were grouped, and so
Oh, that's right. I was playing like 2 days more than you were, and so I was doing all
yeah.
the Bingo Boffin stuff then.
There's only a couple of times that I have actually gone and done that, but
Bliss says Hoth requires you to wear shades when you quest there. It
it's
is
very
quite bright.
Yes. Nothing beats seeing it for the first time though. Like, man, when I played that game and I finally got to go to Hoth and explore the zone, like, get my
It's pretty
tauntaun.
big, yeah.
Oh, killing wampas and snow speeders. And, yeah, there's some cool quests on that zone.
Was Hoth the zone that had the like planet-sized crashed ships?
Yes.
Yeah, those were crazy.
Yeah,
man.
you get to go in one of them, I think, or two of them.
Yeah.
Definitely enjoy MMOs, but I play a lot of Xbox Series X as well. I do a lot of console gaming. I just don't necessarily stream a lot of my console gaming because I get better views from playing MMORPGs, and my channel is mostly about me trying to generate revenue at this point. So I do whatever's going to bring the most views to my YouTube channel. So we're doing a lot of multi-stream stuff because we can play all these games with multiplayers. This turn-in is over. Is that reassignment? Yeah, it's over in the castle. So like our World of Warcraft multi-stream group is on Thursday nights with the three of us who are playing right now, plus Nathan Napalm and Sparoh. Then on Friday nights we play P99 together. Myself, Nathan Napalm, Sparoh, Bounty Code, Kel, and Vendini. Then on Saturdays and Sundays, I do a multi-stream EverQuest group with Kel. So yeah, I mean, I play a lot of MMOs because they're multiplayer games that I can play with my friends. But Joey and I play a lot of console stuff together. Idhradlor, aka my brother. But a lot of that stuff is just like, I don't know. I just don't get a lot of viewership when I do single player games, so I haven't done those in a while.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
So that's literally just a turn in. What is this other quest I have? Oh, this is to return back to Southshore. Real quick, Joey, give me a second. I actually have a turn it over here.
Oh, that'll start a whole chain.
I don't know. I haven't turned it in for a while. It's like an old history book thingy. It may lead to a
Oh.
chain.
Oh, that's not the one I was thinking it was. I was thinking it was this one where you gotta
Good
do the
day to you.
disguise thing.
Oh no, I didn't. I don't think I continued that. This one
Oh, I
looks
see.
like, ironically, this one is a chain, but it leads me right back to Southshore. So now I've got 2 turn-ins in Southshore.
That worked out. Yeah, when you do this quest line, you find out that some corruption going on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Bliss. It's single
Never,
player
not in
games.
politics. Such thing. It's
Right,
corruption.
because if I'm playing a single player game, it just depends on the single. Like I did Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and people had a lot of fun, and I actually had quite good viewership playing that game. Then I turned around and I wanted to do like Dragon Age Origins. It's an older
Get
game,
back to the
yeah.
ancients, I'll probably park my goat.
Oh, you're gonna camp out here?
Probably. Unless, well, I guess I could fly back to Southshore.
Yeah.
Actually, I could Hearthbeck.
There you go. I'll just fly back because gives me a chance to do my YouTube chat. If it's a newer game, then
I think we're done here, so I think I can go ahead and Hearthbeck now, yeah?
Yes. If it's a newer game, I'll get good traffic because people want to watch newer
Sweet.
products. But if it's something older like Dragon Age Origins, like I was gonna play Assassin's Creed Origins, by the way, and Dragon Age Origins on this channel like 2 months ago, and I streamed a few sessions of each one and never got more than like 2 people to show up. And it's like, you know what? If only 2 people are gonna watch those, then it's not worth my time to stream them. Now I don't mind the early morning stuff like this where we only get 6 or 7 because.
Alright, I will catch you guys, I guess Thursday night, yeah?
Yes, Thursday night for sure, Joey.
The whole group, right?
It should be the whole group.
Last week was Pantheon, I think.
Yeah, we should be the whole group this week, and we're gonna start the Oldemon quests, I think.
Awesome.
So I'll see you Thursday night.
Alright.
I'm gonna keep going
Yeah.
here, Maduros, so we're good. If you wanna, I'll probably switch over to the mage. I don't know if you got stuff to do this morning. If you do have stuff to do, I'll just go craft for a little bit.
No, I'm good. Before you log your hunter, I wanted to enchant your gloves then.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Anyway, what I was saying was, like if it's a newer game,
Yeah, I
you'll
could
get
do plus
viewership
5 agility for gloves.
for, you know, a couple of weeks while that game is hot. But older games, it's just not worth it. So as much as I want to play those games, it's not worth it for me to play them live because if I'm only going to get 2 people, and I was saying I don't mind. This is an early morning stream, so my Warcraft streams early in the morning only get, you know, maybe 10 concurrent. It's fine because later on these get promoted out by YouTube and I get views from them and I get followers. Now when we do our multi streams on Thursday nights, you know, I get 20 concurrents, which is nice. You know, it's double the viewership, and it's because of the time that we stream and everything else. So. It's all good. But when you only get 2 people watching, you know, and that's all you get. I did like a 6-hour session of Assassin's Creed Origins one day, like 6 weeks ago, and I had 2 people the entire time, and it was like, yep, not worth it. So, yeah, you have to pick and choose your battles with what you can realistically stream on a channel because not all single player games are going to get people. That camp is so cool. The one you're talking about between Ironforge and Stormwind. Listeners, I've seen it multiple times. The one you fly right over on the edge of the little river. Is that the one you're talking about? And at least I have plenty of hides now to go do some crafting next time I'm on. Oh, you're gonna enchant these gloves that I just got. Ooh. These badass gloves from the Scarlet Monastery.
Yeah, I can do. Let's see.
Yeah, my brother and I have, every time we fly over, we mention that camp, I think, during the last couple of
Yeah,
streams.
whichever ones you want me to enchant.
Oh, those are good. What can you put on them?
+5 agility.
Oh, baby. That's going to make those plus 13 agility. That's awesome. I've been wearing those for a while. So Christina's chickens, one of the roosters is starting to try to learn how to crow, and it was the funniest shit I've ever seen yesterday. like when you watch a puppy learning how to bark for the first time.
Oh yeah.
He just really wants to, because I can hear the other chickens. There's, multiple chickens out back, and he was hearing them the other day, and he was trying so hard. He couldn't do it. It was like this horrible squawking sound coming out. It was like, dude, you'd get that checked. I've never noticed that, listeners.
Well met.
Oh, this actually led me. This is a quest chain that leads up into the
Light bless you.
or maybe that's the other quest chain that goes up to the Altric Mountains for the ogres to recover tomes and a worn leather book. I feel like we did that on the mage too, so that might not be the chain I'm thinking of.
Need help? For the Alliance. Greetings.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did that. The other characters.
Yeah, so maybe I actually had done this on the mage too. Alright, I'm gonna go hide in the inn until you get here. Go finish answering my YouTube comments. Alright, done with that. Tasty lion steak. Those are soulbound. Let's see here. Gloves. Thank you very much. Man,
Oh, I got a point too.
my agility's up to 175.
Good day to you.
Alright, sell all this stuff. I got plenty of meat for a change.
See you around.
Alright, switching over to the mage. Where the hell? I tend to stream WoW 3-4 days a week, Druga, in the mornings, like Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, usually Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday mornings, as well as Wednesday nights and Thursday nights is when I stream WoW, Druga. So hopefully we'll see you next time. Oh, this guy has a new quest.
Hey!
Oh no, he doesn't. I just didn't take it because it's like level 50 or something. Oh, I have mail? Where's the mailbox in here?
Oh yeah, you gotta check your mail.
Somebody sent me some goodies. What'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? Oh. Oh. Oh my. Let's see here. Yeah. Dreamweave gloves. My goodness, those are nice. Thank you, sir. Alright, I need to sell before we do anything. And I probably need to take a quick AFK and just double check that Chris isn't on meltdown with any cats. The niece is here, so I think they're probably got it under control. But
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm trained. I haven't trained yet at 44, so and I got to make some poison.
sure. Alright, perfect. Let's check all this. Sell.
Glad I could help.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Nice mask.
I didn't even realize it's actually visual until you said something. Interesting. All right. Where is, before we get going, need to move that up. So, all right. Need Mistveil giblets, Acris reeds, mining crystals, Talon of Tethys, water elemental bracers. Still got plenty of quests we can do around here. Where the hell am I?
Yeah, the bracers are way up north.
Yeah, on that island thing, I believe.
That's probably our lowest level quest too.
Yep, it's level 37. Are you taking this one?
Greetings
Yeah, I actually have room for it now.
for the Alliance.
Captain's chest.
Though we probably want to do the bracers. And then,
Well, that'll be a fly quest then. Fly up to the...
yeah, and then we can ride south and get the Talon.
Probably turn it into, because that'll be the last... I think that's the last quest at that camp. Unless there's a follow-up.
Yeah, there is a follow-up. And then that's the last one. It's to kill the named Bengal tiger.
Here there.
I just noticed this dwarf is wearing glasses, like Hulk Hogan glasses. Oh my god. That's awesome.
Yeah, engineers can make goggles like that. But only other engineers can wear them.
Gotcha.
I gotta say, engineering's quite fun, though it's quite expensive too.
Takes a
You get
ton
some
of
really
resources.
fun stuff. Yeah, it's like it uses resources from everywhere. It uses gems, ore, cloth, leather. But you get to make stuff like explosive sheep.
What?
Yeah, yeah. And when you use it, what it does is a sheep actually appears and walks towards the enemy and then blows up.
That's interesting.
You can make, you remember those harvest reapers from Westfall?
Yeah, the golem creatures.
Yep, you can make one of them that'll fight for you for like 10 minutes.
That's kind
You
of
can
cool.
make target dummies that'll taunt. And of course, lots of explosives. And the explosives are nice because it gives you another interrupt. Because there's some explosives you can make that only do damage, and then other ones that'll do damage but also stun for like a second or two.
Need help?
But that, I mean, that's enough to interrupt the spell.
Nice. You know, I totally forgot to repair my armor. I should be okay. My legs are showing up as like yellow. Those legs or boots? Yeah, it's legs. 9 of 55. Should be fine. Okay. Out to the island. Oh, I
Oh, another fun one is the discombobulator ray that engineers can make. It lets you turn anything into a leper gnome.
Ha! Is it at 225? We got to go do the first aid triage quest.
Yep, 225.
All right, I'm getting close.
And you have to be at 225.
Okay. Someone is saying in chat, Ross is saying the rocket boots also.
Oh, yep, goblin rocket boots. A lot of PvPers do engineering just for those. Because you get like ridiculous run speed for a couple seconds.
Get you out of trouble.
Yeah, I think it's like 100%. So it's like 100% mount. Yeah, later you get. Actually, I think it's in. No, it's not in Wrath. You get these gun shoes that you can make that it actually requires you to craft a shotgun because it basically the boots occasionally will shoot like a shotgun, but it gives you like really fast run speed for a while.
Nice.
I think that's like 20 seconds or something, and you can go across water with them. Yeah, it's nice and handy. A lot of people now those can be used by anybody, which is nice.
Ross says you can build a helicopter too.
Yep, gyrocopter.
Man, I'll be damned. Engineers can make a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, in retail, usually what happens, well, up until this next expansion where they're going to have like flying unlocked right away. But because they never had flying unlocked and you'd always have to unlock it like once you hit max level for that expansion, people would sell tons of the gun shoes because they only have like a 3-minute cooldown, and people questing would just hit them to go to the next area instead of mounting up. And they can also craft repair bots, which is
Yeah, that can come in handy, like, cause
Oh, yeah.
like questing out here, like I completely forgot to do it when we were in Booty Bay, but also it could sometimes be a pain to find someone who can repair your armor. Even if it's a town full of merchants, it might not necessarily have an armor repair person.
Yeah, it's nice because it's good for raids too. So you don't have to fly back to town. You had like a couple deaths or something.
Oh.
Also starting in Wrath, engineers in what they start doing is in some of the towns, like the main hubs, they add an auctioneer
Did he just
that only engineers can use.
he just transformed into a water thingy?
Yep. I think you can get a quest to kill him.
Give me 2 seconds here. I'm gonna drink some water and peek my head out.
Oh!
Alright, I heard lots of noises outside. There was a cat battle.
Cage match.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a big ass male cat out that I guess just pissed off our mama cat, so there was a bit of a cat fight. That bastard. Excuse me. Altar of Nias, I just noticed that out there. Can't do anything with it yet. Enchanted water. I just need one more. I don't know how many you still need.
2.
Okay. Apparently, we have wiped the island clear of the elemental threat. I saw one over here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Alright.
That's it.
And then Talon of Tethys, I guess, is next.
Yep, that should be next.
Tell you what, when you're running only a few hours of sleep, that Stranglethorn music is way too relaxing. Oh, that's a Horde outpost. Okay. Man, that kitty cat is keeping up with my mount. Looks like I'm finally pulling ahead. Talon of Tethys. This is like a named raptor in here.
Yep, he's right over here.
Oh, I see him. Is he gonna scream and call the other ones probably? Oh shit, never mind.
Possible.
Looks like he's gonna stay with those three anyways. Oh no, he's coming out a little bit. Piece of cake. Oh my goodness, we have to run quite a ways back. Hashtag rewards better be worth it. Making me run all over the zone.
Well, for the continuation, we don't have to run quite as far back. Actually, the hill that's going to be up here on the right is where we'll have to go. You can kind of see like a ramp going up.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that's where we'll have to go next.
Do those guys not attack? Like that NPC right there?
No, he is a... What is he for? The tribal leather working for Horde? Only the guards will attack you.
Okay. When we get to the camp, I'm gonna duck out into the kitchen real quick, see if there's a fresh cup of coffee or not. I thought I smelled
Okay.
more coffee being brewed. Actually, if we gotta run back, are you gonna AFK here, or are you still gonna be good?
You got my attention.
Yeah, you can repair here.
I will totally do so. Ooh, suggested. Yeah, see, this is the quest I remember, because I remember doing this for a bow
Watch your back.
on an alt.
Well met. Be
All right,
careful.
I'm gonna stick follow on you. I'll be right back. There totally was more coffee. Oh, you already got us down here. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, he summoned a pet. Oh, I might need to, healing potion. Pop icy veins. Alright. Oh, I need to loot that. Yeah, I do vaguely remember running this quest line on my hunter. I was boxing a hunter and druid at the end of my 6 months when Classic first launched, and I do remember doing this quest line because I remember wanting to get to the end because of the gun and that chess piece that we got from the last one, because that's a badass chess piece. All right, fresh coffee. Did you decide what you're doing in in Vanguard yet?
Well, after looking at what everybody was playing, the one thing I was considering was how complete the classes were and trying to pick from
That's
one
a
that
good
was
question.
most complete. And from what videos and from what I read, the two classes that are actually the most complete are Druid and Ranger. They're like 96, 97% complete.
Mm-hmm.
The only other one that comes close is Dread Knight, which is like 92, which I think Nathan's gonna play.
Yeah, and then Sparoh had said which I don't think we've heard at Breakout. I'm assuming Breakout's not joining us. I thought he was, but Nathan told me the other day that it was more of a, oh yeah, but he doesn't know if he's gonna have time in that slot. So there's actually, because Sparoh had said she might do Druid if Breakout doesn't go.
And then, I mean, some of the other classes that interest me, once I, watched a video and read, it was like 50% complete, and I was like, I might want to avoid that. So I think ultimately I chose Ranger.
Yeah, that's what I've been soloing with is my Ranger.
Because I was gonna go Rogue, but Rogue's only like 50%, and I was like, that's probably
What can I do for you?
the 50% that's not complete. Probably gonna be something that's needed for that class. I don't know.
Safe travels.
Yeah, I don't know enough about. I hadn't actually looked that stuff up, so I was like, I'll roll a Psionics. But now, if Breakout's not gonna join us, I may go with a Shaman, because I was watching World Chat last night, and someone said that all 3 of the Shaman aspect quests are in, which are like they were quests that you used to have to do to get the I think it's either wolf, bear. I don't remember what the other one was, but it's like the pets that you get and the aspects that you can take.
Nice.
Otherwise, I'll just do the Psionics because it's crowd control, which is going to be needed for dungeons, so I'll probably stick with that.
Yeah, I was considering Bard, but then Bard's only like 60%.
Yeah, I just don't know when they say percentage-wise. I don't know what's missing from those.
Right, exactly. I mean, they still could be viable, but
hate to invest, 30 hours into something only to find out that once you hit 30 hours in, you're no longer going to be able to take the abilities that are for the class.
Yeah, I mean, I figured I'll play whatever. If later on we find out that, say, for example, like the healing from whatever class is there isn't enough to keep up, I might roll another healer or something,
Well, I think that was going to be the thing, because if Breakout's not joining us, I think Sparoh's going to play a cleric, which will be plenty. But if Breakout does join, he'll roll shaman. And honestly, shamans should be. You only need 1 healer, like at least from what I remember playing. Having 2 in a dungeon is always good, but it's also overkill. Like.
Talk to me.
Gotcha.
Booty Bay to turn in elementals, I'm assuming.
Yep, that sounds good. We'll do that. And then we'll just ride up and just start knocking everything out.
Mm-hmm. I'm also very intrigued because that's more. I had started playing Vanguard on Sunday afternoons because I didn't, that was going to be my thing, just for my own personal enjoyment, leading up to our D&D streams. And then Nathan, there's a lot of interest and them wanting to do the static group. Awesome, cool. But I'm also the first to admit that it's been 4 years since I've played, and from what you're just telling me about the classes, it doesn't sound like they've made a ton of progress on the classes front. I will say I noticed some things are in now, like they have the stances in for most of the classes, but I've still been told that they still haven't gotten beyond level 30 content, which means
Right.
that's only, depending at the pace people play. I mean, yeah, there's, all of a sudden there's 300 people logging into the server, but if there's only 3 weeks of content for the people who play at that pace, they'll be out of things to do in 3 weeks. Now, doing it a once a week static group like is being planned for Tuesday mornings, that should keep a single group going for like 3 months probably. But the question is it all the level 1 to 30 content across all 3 continents, or is it only Thestra? Because last time I played, they hadn't done any of the Qualia content or the other continent, I can't forget. It was just Thestra had been done. So like I wanted to do the wardship armor quests, and those had not been completed the last time I played. And then we were looking at the coterie armor quests on the other continent, and those weren't even in. Like they hadn't even gotten those in yet. So it was like, well, I guess there's nothing to do.
Rolling on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it sounds like from like everything I was reading and watching that one of the classes that's going to be the hardest for them is going to be the Necromancer.
which is
That's
in
the least
right now, but
yeah, it's the least complete though. Something about one of their abilities grafting or something.
Yeah, it puts pieces on the pet, I think.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be what's going to cause them most issues.
Where the hell is Dalaran?
That is the area we run by to go up to Scarlet Monastery. The big, like, purplish globe.
Yeah, the mages of Dalaran are busy with the reconstruction of their destroyed city. What destroyed their city, by the way? Do you know? I'm sure you do, but I'm just...
Well, that's the thing, though. It wasn't really destroyed. They put a magical barrier around it to protect it. Those were events of Warcraft 3 that took place.
I don't really remember that. All right, well, that's a quest for turn in later. We have a bunch of quests here. All right, looks like it's just we can run up the coast at this point. It looks like and just get all sorts of updates. There's also something on the eastern coast that says "message in a bottle." I'm assuming that's something you find on the beach.
Yep, an actual message in a bottle.
But
that'll take us it'll take us over to the island. It's like a King Kong reference almost.
I kind of enjoyed the one they did recently. I liked the Peter Jackson one too they did, but the one they did like a few years ago with Tom Hiddleston, I think is his name, the Loki actor from the Marvel films. I thought it was pretty fun, but I'm easy to please when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Oh, we need to go right down here for
correspondence. Looks like. Oh. Is he gonna attack me? He is. Map shows Booty Bay with a red X.
Yeah, we're gonna want to turn that in because that will have us kill. I think the captains of the ships that are off the coast to the southeast.
Okay. Looks like there's also some more quests I hadn't picked up down there, like up to snuff, maybe.
I think that comes available as soon as you pick that map up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'll want to grab that too.
Yo! Glad I could help. Can I help you? Talk to me. Off with it.
Where's this turn in at? Oh, up here on the...
Peace, friend. Go in peace.
The only one I see still is Dizzy's quest. Keep
Yep,
an
we
eye
should be the
out.
last one.
I've asked who goes there. Alright. There's a lot of quests, aye.
To be honest, the class that sounded the most interesting, at least conceptually to me, was the Disciple, a monk healer.
Right, and those are fairly. I was grouped with one last night when I was tinkering around for about an hour, and it was working at least at the low levels. It was one of the. They did some very interesting. I think the class design in Vanguard was some of the best I've ever seen, because like the Blood Mage, Disciple, Shaman, like they were all equal parts. You could do DPS and heals, but the Disciple is like you're literally a monk in combat. And I remember correctly, like you generate chi or energy or something for your heals by being active in combat, or you get bonuses to your heals for being active, something like that. And like the cleric is a battle cleric, so rather than standing or like sitting around medding, you're what the hell is that? Oh, we actually need that. Is that a giant?
Yep, so sea giant.
So, but like the cleric is like a battle cleric. Like you're literally in the thick of battle wearing plate mail and like the blood mage is like a necromancer type healer.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, there's some really cool class design. But like you said, I don't know how much of it is complete. Oh my goodness, he hits for a wallop.
Oh,
There's that bottle.
Yeah, some of them we may have to check a couple because not all of them actually give you the quest.
Oh.
So you go ahead and loot this one.
I'm assuming I can't share that one.
I don't think so, no. So I'll have to loot it too.
Message, yeah.
And they can spawn anywhere along here, so
Okay.
we'll just start killing the pirates.
Yarg, matey. Up to snuff? What did we need for that quest?
That's a drop.
Want you to bring in 15 shares of snuff. So is it gonna drop off? Never mind.
Yeah, any of the blood sales.
Yeah, I just hovered over one of them and saw it. Ah, you still have to fight his minion. Bunch of warlocks. Rocket boots. And these are all like warlocks. What did he just do to me? Curse of weakness. I can remove that bitch. What? Got some snuff. You were saying the next place we go to is Tanaris, I think is what you said.
For our level, yeah, that would be a good spot. Yep.
Isn't that the one? I remember it being a wide open desert one. Isn't there? Isn't like there's a quest for like there's water towers or something, and there's like a bunch of dudes you got to kill around the water towers.
Yep, sure is.
Okay. Oh, how can he cast a shadow bolt from that far away? Come on.
Because it's computer controlled, man.
Yeah, that's cheating for sure.
So the charts can be,
I see one, I think, on top of that desk, or crate. Sorry.
yeah, they can be there. They can be over on the rowboat, or that tent we passed. It's random.
I don't even know.
So I
which
think
quest
when you
this is
pick it-
for.
I think when you pick it up, it'll despawn.
Yep, it surely did. And
Yeah,
it
so
probably has a
just-
few minute respawn rate. Oh, nope, it's already up again. Alright, went for those two.
What can I do for you?
You can buy some of this crap.
See you later.
See you later, alligator. And the orders, I'm assuming those are somewhere different.
They must be in the tent over here.
I don't show a clicky up here though. I
Nope,
show it.
it's not here.
and I
It can
show-
spawn on the ground in there.
Okay, I was gonna say because it showed the clicky shows back over here, but I'm assuming that's just the questy.
Yeah, that's the spot. Either the floor there inside the tent, the boat to our left up here, or those crates where we got the other one.
Okay, I didn't even check the boat. There's something there. Oh, I bet those are the orders we just picked up a minute ago.
Orders right here.
Oh, totally missed that on our way through. All right, let's see if they respawn. No, those are bags. Never mind. Oh, they respawned. They spawned over in the boat here. All right, got him.
All right.
I'm assuming the
I
buck.
just
Yeah, are
yeah,
they
Buccaneers are a little
like a rare spawn?
kind of sort of. There's some over on the near the boats
Okay.
too, and we can swim over there. Here, we'll check back this way first. Yeah, there's one over there at the camp.
One up the beach too. It looks like. Past the way we came.
We can swim over, do the folded note quest.
Okay. Hagwero Island.
You wish to speak? May the attack sound
She's giving me a nose ring as a reward. That's For my cow. That's quite amusing. All right. So, shackle key.
It's from a big gorilla. There he
Oh
is.
my goodness, he is a big gorilla. Oh,
Oh, he feared me.
oh, what a death animation too.
Oh, he didn't drop it. He has a chance, and this is where it's like a little play on Donkey Kong. He has a chance to drop an empty barrel. I think just about any of these gorillas can.
What brings you here? Winds be at you.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick bio. Be right back.
Did you get to turn in?
Yes.
Okay. I was hoping so because she just ran off.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I must have missed that because I turned in and then immediately went to a bio, so I didn't get the animation sequence of her running away. Okay, there's one of those abused cats.
Yeah, I was reading that shamans, druids, and rangers all get pets in that game.
Shamans, yes. Which ones? Druids, yes. Did you say rangers?
Rangers.
I do not
At
remember.
level 10,
Um,
unless it's not in. But yeah, that's from what I was reading. They
I
can tame a pet that'll fight for them temporarily or something.
okay, that might be so, because I don't remember there being a pet in Vanguard, but I never mained a ranger. But I've played rangers off and on over the years, and I don't remember there ever being pets. Like, not like here.
Right, right.
So it's probably just a summonable or tameable.
Yeah, it seemed like it was temporary.
Okay. Where? I guess the snuff is.
Yeah, so what we'll want to do, because it drops from any of them, we'll turn the charts and swashbuckler in.
Okay.
The continuation will have us go on those ships that are on the horizon.
Oh,
out
and there's
there.
tons of mobs on the ships. Gotcha.
Yeah, so we'll still be getting the drops. And
What-
there's no continuation for the snuff.
That's enough snuff.
That's snuff.
That's snuff, baby. Sure enough, that's snuff. Snuff for today. Snuff for now. Snuff stupid jokes.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Ooh, hold up. Those bracers are an upgrade.
How may I aid you?
Rats.
Thank you.
Ancestors watch over you.
I gotta go do that other one. Ooh, that's 44. That's a spell level. Where is this? Oh, there it is.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
Alright.
How are you? Safe travels.
I am gonna grab a bio. I'll be right back.
Yep. Up to snuff. I think we got about another 30 minutes here, and then we're going to be switching over to Vanguard. So hopefully those of you who are tuned in right now will be sticking around for that. We are starting a Vanguard Saga of Heroes multi-stream static group today. We might actually not start the adventuring today, but the characters are getting created today. I'm going to be doing some harvesting and diplomacy on the server. We were supposed to start today, but Nathan, who is our tank, needed to take his grandmother to the doctor for a clinic visit today, and he's not sure what time they're going to be back. So, in the meantime, while we're waiting to see if he gets back today, we're going to be playing. I'm going to be creating. I've already created my character, but I'm going to be going through harvesting and crafting tutorials and getting all those done, so that I can be ready to go for harvesting when we're off in the wilds. So hopefully you'll be tuning in for that because we're going to start around 8 a.m. There will be a downtime, maybe 10-15 minutes between this stream and that stream because I'm going to need to get a thumbnail created and get in the game and everything else. But hopefully you'll be sticking with us as we get into that. And if you're watching this after the fact, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get updates for future live streams. I stream pretty much every day from 7 a.m. onwards. We occasionally do these very early morning WoW leveling sessions from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. with my brother. And of course, I stream most evenings from 5 to 9 p.m. Central Time. Tonight is a Lord of the Rings Online night, so I'll be back this afternoon. And we usually do a video upload almost every day. Gaming stuff as well as Rings of Power and Middle-earth related content. Join as a member if you'd like to support the channel. You can also support via Super Chats and stickers. We are more than halfway to our goal for the month this month, so we're doing pretty good. So thanks to everybody for their support so far. Also go to patreon.com/wandering hermits if you want to know more about that world map behind me. Woo! I just saw this from QI, which is a cool show. It says a fart travels at about 8 inches per minute. Just
All right,
random
I'm
facts that you need to know. Welcome back.
Now let's go get some giblets. Giblets or giblets?
I always said giblets, but they could be giblets, I suppose. But I think I learned how to pronounce it giblets, but no idea if that's wrong or right. I found over the years that with the colloquialisms of modern English being pronounced different ways in different states. So I'll probably be eyeballing a 7:45 wrap up for this so that I can get prepped for the Vanguard stuff.
Okay.
15 minutes or so. I don't think Nathan's going to be back. I'd be surprised if he is. So my objective is just to get, characters created, but I don't think we're going to do any adventuring quests today. I'm just going to run harvesting quests because we will all need harvesting if we're going to attempt to do group harvesting, assuming it's even in the game yet. But harvesting and crafting is my objective this morning, I think. 'Cause that's something I need to get done anyway if we're going to be harvesting as we go as a group.
Yeah, it seems like as a ranger to make your arrows,
You
need
don't.
to harvest.
Yeah. The good thing though too is that you can totally buy arrows off of the broker.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh my God, these are
But
all.
I assume they're just regular.
Yeah.
The ones you can make are probably better.
Correct.
It looked like eventually you get like lightning arrows and stuff.
Somebody else around here, so there's slim pickings.
Yeah, so yeah. They respawn pretty fast though. Plus we'll do this Heart of Mock quest and that'll spawn some gorillas for us.
Oh, there's one up on the hill. Are there more in that cave up ahead?
So what we'll actually do is we'll turn in there. That'll spawn a little event.
Okay.
I did this the other day and people grouped up with me to do it because in Classic, this would spawn like 3 or 4 waves of like 5 gorillas at a time. And then they changed it in Burning Crusade to make it so you could solo it. So now it only spawns like 1 or 2.
All right. I wasn't able to. I can't do anything with her, but I'm assuming she's.
Yeah, you just need a gorilla fang, which I had one, so.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a gorilla coming.
Ooh. Konda. Oh, must be 7:30. I'm seeing my bit rate dropping. They're awake and going, "Hey, using up all the bandwidth for this small town." Heart of Mock.
Yep, that gets turned in Booty Bay.
Oh, is that all we're doing here?
Yep. And then back to the gorillas. A big tree root in the way.
Hmm. and stingy. What's up, Crinkle?
There's more up the road too.
Okay. Oh, one spawned right here.
Oh, here's one.
It was Southshore for the first 2.5 hours, and then my brother logged off, so now we're doing other stuff. We wrap it up shortly and move it over to Vanguard. All right, you stingy gorillas. Well, on the plus side, there's lots of corpses around here to skin.
I'll take it. I think there's some also up the hill and all along the shore.
Okay. I got one behind me. Just gonna try to get. Nope, he ran away. Grats. Only one more. That'll probably be the wrap-up point once I get mine.
Sounds good.
Do you ever get more than 3 missiles for the arcane missiles?
I thought you did.
Huh. I'm at rank 5 and I've still only got... I think the last 2 ranks have been... Alright, that's a wrap on that. The last 2 ranks, it's stayed at 3. So I was curious if it ever actually went up.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Medicine blanket. Just upstairs? Where is this guy? Nope, right here.
Can I help you? For the Alliance.
Alright. Oh, this whole area is the tavern, so this is the place to log out. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna hang out in this chat, Maduros. I don't know if you're gonna want to do Vanguard this morning or not, since Nathan's not gonna be around, but I am gonna go at least create my character and probably stream for a couple hours and do crafting and stuff. So if you're hanging around for that, cool, but I am gonna mute myself for just a minute. Yeah, okay, I'll be back in about probably 10 or 15. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my sign off here. Then I'm going to make my thumbnail, take a bio, all those things, switch the stream over, and then get that launched. So give me 10, 15 minutes, probably about 15.
Cool. Yeah, sounds good.
All right, see you then. For those of you watching the stream right now, this is the Peggle server. Moot, yeah, I'm going to type this in chat. We're about to switch over and play some Vanguard Saga of Heroes. We're starting a multi-stream static group on the emulator server with Nathan Napalm, Bounty Code, Sparoh, Maduros, and possibly one other person. I know that Nathan's out this morning, possibly not going to make it today. He's running late. We were originally going to start today, but he had to take his grandmother to the doctor for a clinic update today. He said he might be back in time to do some adventuring today, but if not, we're going to get the characters going. You know, they're already created, but get that character's harvesting up and do all the harvesting quests, everything else, so that we can actually get that character ready to go for the adventure. If you have never played Vanguard before, or if you're thinking about coming back to Vanguard, come check it out. It's good times. There's an emulator server. There's a link up. You'll find more information on it there. So stick around. It'll be about 15 minutes. I should be up and live with the Vanguard stream. From here, if you haven't already done so, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Join the Discord, links are down below. If you want to join our adventures in World of Warcraft as we prepare for Wrath of the Lich King, we are on the Peggle server. We are ramping up. We got over 90 members in the guild now, and we're getting ready to hit Wrath when it launches, so join us for that. Join as a member of the channel. It's a great way to support the stream. You can also gift memberships these days, and if you want to go above and beyond, you can drop super chats and super stickers on the streams as you're watching. So stay tuned. In about 15 minutes, I'll have another stream up. Might be a little bit longer, but somewhere 15-20 minutes, have another stream up. Check the Discord. We'll have an everyone blast. Until